Yeah, it's Rich B and AZ, back again with the 2014 Corolla up on the ramps. And what I'm going to do today, after the success with the XB, is I'm going to install some of this aluminum mesh. See the size of the pattern there, it's pretty small. That ought to stop some rocks coming through. This bottom grill right here, and then messing up the air conditioning condenser. Anyway, the AC coil, radiator, whatever you want to call it, right here, where all those bugs are splattered. Yeah, I don't want rocks hitting that. I'm going to install it right on the back of the grill, on the back side of this right here. So I'm going to take the plastic panels off underneath and tie wrap it to the back. So first thing I'm going to do is get the plastic panels off, take a few measurements. This looks like it's going to be the plastic panel I need to take off. And fortunately, it looks like it's just got 10mm screws all around, so should be good. Yeah, should have done this before I washed it instead of afterwards. I wouldn't have water dripping all over me. Anyway, I wanted to point out they have two of these little catches that run through the other plastic panel. So I'm going to need a little screwdriver just to pop those. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Just push them in a bit and out it pops. And there's one more over the other side, but I'm putting the camera down. As you can see, there's a ton of room to work in here. The grill we're talking about is this one right there. I'm going to put that mesh on the back. Now I'm going to measure it up. These are the dimensions I measured. That should give me a significant overlap, so there's not to worry. So this is the 4.5 inch cut. These tin snips make it pretty easy to cut. Just watch out for sharp bits. They will cut your hands. So there's the piece I cut out. It's 29.5 inches because of the way I cut it. I was going to go put it halfway in between, but each of these little diamond patterns on this mesh is about 1/4 inch. So, and it's fine. So the top has to be 27.5. So I'm going to come along 1 inch along the top from one edge, both sides, and then just cut down at an angle, and it should fit. Okay, so here's the cut I made. I went 3 joints across, then just eyeballed it and cut down at an angle. That seemed to work out fairly well. Here I've got one already on over here to help me hold it in place. You can do it loose if you want to start with. What I'm doing is I'm feeding the zip tie through with the rough side up. I'm going 1 hole below this rib, and I'm coming back as close as I can to above it and feeding it back through. So it's right on top of the rib. And then on the inside, I get to play with it. I get to feed it down through the bit that grips. I'm sure it's got a name. I have no idea what it is. And then, oh, damn arthritis. There we go. There we go, and then you can snip these off once you've got the length in correctly. And these things make excellent snipping tools. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4 open ribs. Then I'm also putting in right at the end. I'm going to put a couple right at each end. Okay, so I've got them all installed now. And the rest are down that end. It's pretty stout. I can poke it with my finger. Even at the top where it's not as well supported, it's still pretty good, but it's great in the middle. And you can see these are all chips, paint chips along the bottom here, of debris that's hit the bottom spoiler. So I think it's a really good idea to have one of these in and have a rock go through and take out the air conditioning coil. So I'm going to put a link down below. So the link below is going to show you a link. It's going to link you to an Amazon site where you can buy this stuff if you want to do this yourself. You can buy it wherever you like. I don't have any affiliation with Amazon, except I buy stuff there because it's easy. And it's an idea that I got from the Highlander forum. So if it looks familiar, that's where it came from. And I've now done 2 cars. And I'm protecting that air conditioning coil. I have no idea how much that would cost to replace. But compared to the cost of this, it's peanuts. Okay. See ya.